Hey guys, how you doing today? So today I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of me and about my personal life. Basically, this video is going to be me telling you about my disability and how I've been throughout my life until to this point. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'll be more serious in these videos compared to like previous videos, but yeah, I'll try to make it as short and as entertaining as possible. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's start. I normally find it so hard to know when to begin the whole story, but let me try. So from birth, I was born disabled, whereby I had a neck problem whereby I was stuck like this, and also I was very weak. Like I could barely move. According to what I was told by my parents, and I used to go for physio from a young age, and then go to doctors, whereby they fixed my neck. Now I'm able to turn like this, be free, and also I progressed to a point whereby I could crawl. That's the farthest memory I have of me about until I was 8 or 9. I'm not too sure about the age, a word for caution. Throughout the video I won't be too sure about age, so I'll estimate between 8 or 9, I think. I used to crawl. 8, 9, 7, I'm not too sure. Then I used to try and picture I'm a cheetah, whereby because of the motion I used to play a game. Then my parents used to get so pissed because I used to wreck jeans and everything, and they used to tell me to use the wheelchair, but I hated the wheelchair, so I just used to crawl and everything. Then as time moved forward, I began using walking frames, but again I found them troublesome, so I used to use walking frame, wheelchair, and crawling. But then it reached a point whereby I was like, you know what? I no longer want to do all of this, and I want to start now using the walking frame. So now, when I made that conscious decision, I progressed now from the more physically disabled walking frame to the more of you're able to sustain yourself, and you're able to move more freely. So I progressed through the years until I was about 12, whereby I had just progressed enough to begin using crutches. But then I only went for a few lessons, 3 or 4, and then I went to India, whereby they did an operation for my ligaments. I think that's the word I wanted to show. Yeah, is it ligaments? Ligaments, right? Yeah. So after all that, I went to India, whereby they did the operation on my ligaments because they were too tight. The best way to describe it is that I used to bend a lot. And then my knees used to knock a lot because the muscles were tight, so they restricted me from moving much, right? So when I went for surgery, I stayed in India for about 2 months, just recovering because they put a cast in there. They had to remove the cast, they come over here, then they monitor all that stuff, good stuff. The interesting story is that when I came back, right, the best way I can describe this scenario is you see when you sit for long, right? When you sit for long, and then you feel, when you stand up, you feel a lot of pain, right? But that's because when you sit for long, your muscles are being used up, so your effect, when you stand, it's being used this, so you feel pain. So now for me, I was put in a cast for 2 months, which means for 2 months I never used my legs at all, and this meant that also my legs became weak because no muscle has been used for a very long time. I never stepped at all, so they became weak, and then they became very firm. They became very straight, right? So immediately the cast was removed, straight up. Immediately the cast was removed. I used to go to physio at Mata, and I still go to physio at Mata. So I was rushed to the physiotherapist place, and this is the first time I met my current physiotherapist, Maggie. I'll never forget this experience. So now you see that pain whatever you feel when you stand, imagine it times 100. Yeah. Imagine it times 100. So what happened is, I was told, let me go for physio. They did it. Then she comes with a nice attitude and say, oh, everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be fine. No worries. It's just gonna be all jolly and good. But then, oh my gosh, wait until she starts her thing. My God, I was screaming and crying. I've never cried like yo. It's just like all the pain I go through after is nothing compared to that. To be honest, it's nothing compared to that. So back on the story. After a while, the pain takes a long time to go. Like it took about a couple of months. I can't really estimate as to when it completely stopped. Then also I had to gain confidence again, and then again I was pushed, since my legs became weaker. Now I was pushed back again to wheelchair. So now I had to work my way up back to the point where I was using crutches, or rather I was beginning to use crutches. So it took about 2 years, I think, 2 years to now go to the point whereby I'm good with crutches. Whereby I started using crutches, I can't really remember, but to the point where I'm at least confident to move around. And then now, after 2 years, I took a break from physio, focused on education and school and everything, because I used to go to school, back to physio, school, back to physio, school, back to physio. But then it reached a point whereby the doctors told me I had to wait until I was about 18, 19, there for my feet to stop growing, for my whole body to stop growing, so that they can put some foot, sort of like cement, but it's not cement, right? Whereby it holds it in position. The best way to explain is imagine this is my foot, right? Imagine this is my foot. Then now, it used to step like this on the side. What they wanted to do, they wanted to put something over here on this side to make it step like this, so it's flat. And I also doctor said if I continued walking like that, eventually due to my weight and maybe bone structure and old age or something, my legs would give way, and then I wouldn't be able to walk at all. So we decided as a family that you know what, we're gonna do it, and we just waited until that point whereby I stopped, which was about last year February. And then we made the arrangements. I got my surgery, but then now it was one leg after one, and then when the other one heals, we go to the other one. I came off the last cast, I can't remember when exactly. I think October, I think, I'm not too sure. October. I'm really bad with dates, by the way. I'm really bad with dates and really bad with numbers. October, somewhere October or November, I'm not too sure. October, August actually. Then after that, I went now for physio back to Maggie, and I progressed quite quickly until now. Before it took me a long time. It took me about 2 years to get back to where I was, but now it just taken me a couple of months, which I'm really proud of. I'm really happy about. But I'm not still 100% though. I can walk with crutches, but then not the way I used to, not long distances. But and then also I feel a bit of pain, but I can sense the confidence and everything is coming back, and also the pain is reducing, slowly by slowly. As last time, it takes a long time to go away completely, but I can tell there's a huge difference. At times I can just walk the way I used to, because some days I'm just not feeling pain at all, it's just normal. But then there are other days where I'm it's just what, especially after physio, what, the next day, it's just hectic. But then of late it hasn't been as much, so that's how you can sense the improvement, actually doing exercise helps and everything. I think that's all until the point I am right now. So guys, don't worry about the change of scenery and everything. I've shot this this video many times, and it keeps on having errors. But then today I said, yo, I have to finish the outro, and I don't care how it is I can share the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, share, and subscribe, and peace. Cool. You know, you should have made him drunk first before telling him the secrets. Cause those guys at clubs, when they have nothing